And we all have addictions to the sacral center to varying degrees. The addiction of the projector to the sacral is perhaps the most profound of all. That is, imagine what it's like to be a projector, and if you look at the way in which you're designed, look at the easiest way that you can connect to the sacral, and that's your addiction. And if you've got a few of them, well, it gets more complex, because it really is. And it's not just simply that that's a bridging gate that's going to allow you, to be able to energetically involve yourself in whatever. The reality is that it really is an addiction. It is something that you depend on. If you look at your undefined, because wherever you look, in whatever direction that you look, those gates that are going to hook you up to the sacral are gates that are going to have an enormous influence over the way in which your life operates. It just will. Now, it's not about stopping this, because frankly, that's not going to happen. The only way as a non-energy, non-sacral being that you can live in a sacral world is that you live correctly, otherwise you're carried away in it. I mean, we live on a plane that is saturated with frustration, and yet none of us who are non-sacral beings are here to experience that. And it's not what our lives are about. Nor are our lives about satisfaction. These are themes that really belong to the sacral being. We have our own, after all, that are very distinct and different. And it's something that is so clear to me as a manifester, that, there is such an obvious difference between what I am and what a generator is, and the way in which we operate in the world. It's incredibly distinct. And yet at the same time, I understand this incredible impact, this power that is there. And because it is the life force, every single one of these gates determine ways in which life operates. They just do. It begins with the genetic imperative.